welcome to our Story Corner. Today we are going to listen to the story of the second Pandava brother, Bheem. Bhima is the strength of justice and the great warrior. In the great epic Mahabharata, every character has a deep meaning and forgettable. But there is one warrior who stands out not just for his strength, but for the fire in his soul, the fierceness of his loyalty, and the purity of his rage against injustice. He is Bhima, the second son of Kunti and Pandit, born with the blessings of Vayuputra. He is Vayuputra, the man who could carry the weight of his family suffering. We often think of Bhima as the strongest of Pandavas, the one who tore apart demons and shattered warriors. But Bhima's true strength was never just in his arms. It was in his heart. It was in his unbreakable promise to protect what is right, to defend those he loved, and to never let injustice go unanswered. From the moment he was born, he was destined to stand out. As a child, he was thrown into the river filled with poisonous snakes by his jealous cousins. But he survived. As a young boy, he faced constant humiliation and hatred from Duryodhana and the Kauravas. But he endured, because even then, Bhima knew his strength was not to be used in petty anger. His strength was for a purpose. When Pandavas were invited for the dice game, Bhim and Arjuna never ever wanted to go. But Yudhishthira took part in the game as part of royal duty. When Pandavas lost everything in the deceitful dice game, when Draupadi, their queen, their pride, was trapped into the royal court and humiliated, Bhima's silence was louder than a scream. He sat there, burning, not in helplessness, but in rage. And in that moment, he made a vow to crush Duryodhana's thigh. The thigh arrogantly slapped in front of Draupadi. A vow to tear open Dushasana's chest, that dared to touch his queen. These were not empty threats. These were Bhima's promises, and Bhima never broke a promise. For 13 years in the exile, Bhima protected his brothers. He fought demons in the forest. He battled humiliation and the heat of revenge. And through it all, he waited for that one moment when he could restore dignity and justice. And then came the Kurukshetra war, the war of Dharma, the war of truth. On that battlefield, Bhima was a storm, a force of justice. He was not just a warrior. He was vengeance wrapped in righteousness. He kept every word he made. He broke every bone that had mocked virtue. He brought down every warrior who stood for Adharma. When he killed Dushasnas and fulfilled Draupadi's oath, it was not cruelty. It was justice served cold. When he broke Duryodhana's thigh, it was not revenge. It was the final stroke of righteousness against arrogance. But let us not forget, Bhima was not a mindless beast. He was also tender, compassionate, deeply loyal brother and a warrior. He loved his brothers fiercely. He respected Krishna and followed Dharma with unwavering conviction. His was a strength protector, a strength that carried burdens that no one else could bear. Bhima is a symbol of standing tall when the world tries to bring you to your knees, a symbol of unshakable loyalty and betrayal is all around you, symbol of righteous fury when silence becomes complicity, and above all, a symbol of inner power, because true strength is not choral battlefields, but in the strength to protect, preserve, and rise again and again. In today's world, we need Bhima not in body, but in spirit. We need his courage to speak up. We need his power to protect the voiceless. We need his fire to fight injustice, and we need his heart to love fiercely, protect fearlessly, and live with unwavering purpose. So let us remember Bhima not just as the strongest warrior in the Mahabharata, but as the warrior who carried the world on his shoulders, not for glory, but for truth. He was not just the hero of the past. He is the voice inside all of us, whispering, rise, fight, protect, never forget who you are. Thank you for watching. We will meet again in the next video. Please share and subscribe for more videos.